What's up, guys? Y'all want some jokes?
Yeah!
Fuck yeah. A lot of guys, they call me one-line comedian. It's kind of ironic, because I'll do as many as you put in front of me. So my buddy recently told me he wanted to get into a comedy. He's a Jehovah's Witness, and all he writes is knock-knock jokes. I recently got fired from the dairy farm. They accused me of milking the clock. I know what a lot of you are thinking as you see me. You're like, man, I bet that guy's cool to smoke with. And you're right. I am. But seriously, I want to say something before you come up and try to light up with me. I do other drugs. Seriously. So I had to take a cab here and the transmission went out on the way, so it drive me in reverse. By the time we got here, he owed me money. So last Thanksgiving, my aunt and uncle got into a huge fight about who was going to bring the peas and who was going to bring the potatoes. So me and the family all voted, and we decided we want my uncle to bring the potatoes, my aunt to bring the peas. Because I just fucked that joke up, because no one wants her peas. So I recently bought a dildo for my wife for when I'm not in town. It's black because we're not racist. But as I've gotten home recently, she hasn't given me no action. So I guess it's really true. Once they go black, they never go back. Oh, we gotta get a little harder, guys. Come on. So last week I took a little too much acid. And I met John Coffey from the Green Mile. You guys know? He was still more shocked than me.
Oh shit!
I need a funny. Yeah. I think history would be 100% differently if Maury was alive when Jesus was born. Do you think he'd dap up the whole front row, do the worm off the stage, and told him he wasn't the father? No. I once had this one night stand. It was mind-blowing, just amazing how well it tied in the rest of the furniture to the room. So my sister had her 17th birthday the other week, and it's really great because she was born paralyzed and not given long to live. And we asked her what she wished for after blowing out her candles. She said she wanted to start dating, which really worries all of us in my family because we don't think she's going to do too well with being stood up. Oh, they're getting worse. It's just going to get worse. Do you think abortionists are just really bad pediatricians? Do you know how they charge for twin baby abortions versus solo baby abortions? Like, do they hit you with the extra vacuum bag fee? Or is it just a BOGO? You know, me and my wife don't get into many arguments. The only one really is my experimental drug use. She calls it drug abuse, but I just keep telling her how long experiments take. You know, since the whole corona shit's gone down, I lost my job. But that's okay, because I've learned that incest porn has surged over 1,200%. And I'm sitting in my gold mine with all my old family videos. You know, guys, I've never once had a complaint from a sexual partner about being unsatisfied. And that's just the perk of being a mortician. You want another one?
Yes.
Another perk. you don't have to have a wet spot to sleep in anymore. Another one. You don't have to take a shovel to pick up your date. You don't ever have to worry about someone stealing their heart away from you. Unless they take your lunch. Too far. I'll end on that, guys. I appreciate you coming out tonight. I know it's a little rough, but you guys obviously don't give a shit about the older people. I'm cool with that.
Everybody, Brad Williford! Do you find it hard to believe that that guy does drugs? I really thought that his jacket was just 10,000 10 strips woven together.